Hi, classmates. Just wanted to share with you my Instagram page. You can see I currently have 18 connections, as you can see up here. I'll look at those in just a minute. Here it tells me a little bit about myself. Contracting officer with the United States Department of State. Got my experience loaded in. You can see I've been a contracting officer since May of 2016. I've done a number of things. I've been with the department for almost 20 years now. I've got my education listed in there, my skills as well. Let's take a quick look at my connections. Linked up with a number of folks from various backgrounds, and I like to keep this diverse. I'm actively seeking out new connections or connections with contacts that I currently have. Let's see, I also have a few companies that I'm following. Department of State, of course. Nova, it's a local community college, really great community college in the local area. Of course, Oregon State. ITT is something I attended there long ago. I've got a background in industrial electronics as well, so I'm following this company. Found on LinkedIn that looks interesting to me. Kind of fits my background and my profile, although I'm not looking for a job currently. It's nice to know what's out there. A number of alumni that actually have jobs in the similar field with me. My last bit about LinkedIn here, I'll just show you. I do have a customized URL. It's linkedin.com/in/David-Murphy-CO for contracting officer. I looked at this particular job. It ties together my love of fine wine, which I've developed from living around the world for the last 19 plus years, along with project management. And so I looked at this one. The reviews for working for Total Wine were mostly very positive. You can see this was a 5-star current employee, 5-star. 2-star. So you always have to take the good with the bad and read through everything and understand exactly what the issues are. With Glassdoor, I went to the interviews questions to kind of take a look at what some of the questions that were highlighted. And this one is always interesting to me. This "tell me about yourself" question. It's a lot of companies intend that to be kind of a an icebreaker, but as we know through our studies, it's not really. It can be a very intimidating question. And what I've learned is that to tell the company about yourself, you're just supposed to kind of give them a professional version of you. What is it that you've done? What is it that you can bring to that particular position? My last little segment on Glassdoor is just to look at what does a program manager in DC area where I'm living currently make. Average base is $100,000. Over to Indeed, you can see I've uploaded my resume here. The neat thing about Indeed is I uploaded a PDF version of my resume, and they've completely re-imaged it in their own format. And I think that's quite nice because they can then take that and compare it against jobs that are looking for specific skills or backgrounds. The number of jobs available in my desired profession, I found this with Whitney, Bradley & Brown, a major contracting firm that kind of fits my needs. Interesting site, Way Up. I've just created my profile today. You can see I've got my picture, uploaded my resume. So the Department of State uses to advertise open positions is USA Jobs. So I put this screenshot on that website. You can see I'm looking for a program manager position, Fairfax, Virginia. Sometimes these USA Jobs are specific. You have to be a federal employee, or you might have to have a security clearance. You can see right now there's 339 in the local area where I actually put in Washington, D.C. area. And the last job search location that I tend to use frequently is Monster.com. I look at this every now and then, not that I'm looking for a new position, but it's always good to know what the requirements are, and it helps me learn what I need to study, what kind of certificates I might need to get a job when I do retire from the department. But you can see, and it's another place that the Department of State puts job advertisements out. Not that I'm looking for another job at the department. So quickly, I'm just looking for program manager jobs here with Monster. All right, thank you. Website that I like to visit to just make sure I'm kind of up on the times with management and leadership ideas, new novel approaches, or seeing what kind of problems people have run into and how they've solved them is the Harvard Business Review. Great website for anybody that's looking to get into management or anybody that's looking to be a leader in the industry. Wonderful source for ideas on what's going on in the world and in economies, world economies, as well as business. I highly suggest The Economist, even though it's not an inexpensive company or site to belong to. They provide such wonderful information and really detailed research.